Doc Rich back at it again, baby. And we got the brother Tom MacDonald with Fake Woke. Oh man, I already know it's about to get a little out of hand. You know what I'm saying? It's about he about to get knee deep into some shit. I already know, cause that's Tom. You know, Fake Woke. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Y'all know what to do. My fucking eye, man. Holy shit.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the bill.
It's crazy. It's crazy. When that's your role model? Like, that's who y'all... I'm controversial? Yeah. This ain't gonna go well. Hey. I mean... Is he telling the truth or is he telling the truth? Yeah, I ain't give you no option, motherfucker.
But if I mention race and...
Hold on, run it back. I think
it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards.
Ooh. It's rappers that's getting promoted every fucking where, mentioning Xanax and lean and popping all these different pills, which is stupid as hell. Like motherfuckers that brag about popping pills, like, I laugh at your stupid ass. You fucking addict. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be trying to make popping pills seem cool. Like, no, bro, you not cool. Like, you're a fucking addict. You almost went too far. that shit pisses me off. Like, no, don't try to, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Call it what it is. You're an addict. You're not some cool ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the coolest thing in the streets, motherfucker. Stop it. You're a fucking druggie. Call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I can't get down with that shit. I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that at all. Like, I'm laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Motherfuckers is wild out here, man.
Get killed for it. It's backwards. It's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American.
Hold on, Tom. He said Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, but he doesn't want your support if you voted for Trump. I mean, he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. But for me personally, to each his own, man. To each his own. And I've said this in previous videos. I've said this way back in other videos. As long as you're not doing anything to harm me or mine, we good. You know what I'm saying? We good. We all have different opinions and ideas of different things, and that's what makes this world great. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this a beautiful world. You know, is the fact that we can have different opinions. Look at our phones, for example. I'm sure most of y'all have iPhones. I don't. Why? Because I don't like iPhones. So I have the option, because I have a differing of opinion, to buy another phone. It's great that we don't all think the same. It's great. It's not a bad thing, you know. And that's another reason why I don't watch the fucking news anymore. And we gonna get back to the music, but I feel like this is real important, especially since we on a song like this. We gonna bust it down. We gonna bust it down. But that's part of the reason why I don't watch the news anymore. And for a long time, I felt like I was going crazy. Like, I felt like I was nuts. Like, I'm like, bro, like, am I the only one that sees this shit? Like, cause I didn't feel like anybody else was like talking about it for a while. Like, I haven't watched the news like on a consistent basis, obviously, sometimes I'll tune in here or there, especially with the beer bug and everything going on. When that was really starting to take hold, you know, we're all curious, like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? We ain't never seen no shit like this, you know. But I a while ago, I used to watch the news on a daily basis. Like, I used to wake up, like, the first thing I would do, turn on the news. But for years now, I haven't been watching the news, and like, I thought I was like the only one. I thought I was like going fucking crazy. Like, Rich, are you nuts, son? Like, are you like going mentally insane? And so I asked y'all, like, do y'all watch the news? And I was shocked, because a lot of y'all were like, nah, I don't fuck with the news. I don't fuck with the news. And I think if the news eventually doesn't get its shit together, they will no longer exist in their current form, at least. Because I feel like a lot of the younger generation, at least from what y'all told me, don't watch the news anymore. So as we age, or as the older population dies off, I hate to say that because it sounds horrible, you know what I'm saying? But as the older population dies off, which I feel like is most of the viewership, where are those views going to come from? Because I ain't watching the news. A lot of y'all told me y'all ain't watching the news. And the problem is, the news isn't the news anymore. It's opinions. It's personalities. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn opinion. Give me the news, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I don't give a fuck about your personality. That's not what I'm coming to you for. I'm coming to you for the news. Give me the facts and let me do with it what I want. But don't try to force your opinion on me. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked for it. This ain't what I want. Tell me what happened today and what happened late last night while I was asleep, and that's that. Simple. But they can't do that anymore. It's all about personalities and their opinions. All right, cool. You do that. But you're going to be talking to yourself. Because I ain't watching. Let me know if y'all still feel the same way. Let's get back to the music, though.
If they voted for Trump, we're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be...
They never freed the slaves. They realized that they didn't need no chains. They gave us tiny screens. And we think we free because we can't see the cage. God damn, Tom. Why you gotta be so real, my nigga? Shit. Why you gotta be so real? Fuck. They realized that they don't need those chains. They don't need that. That's easy to see. They gave us these tiny screens and shoved the media in our face. And a lot of these fake woke motherfuckers, they think they're free, but they can't see the cage. Come on, man. Tell him again, Tom, please. Say it one more time for the people in the back that ain't hear you, Tom.
All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't.
Bro, this shit need to be promoted every fucking way. Y'all need to be pushing this to your friends, your family, you know what I'm saying? Aunties, cousins, you goddamn neighbor, you know what I mean? The mailman that deliver mail to you. Hey, go check out Tom MacDonald Fake Woke.
Tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school.
Hold on, run that back, run that back, run that back.
I think it's crazy all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a...
Screaming facts, but you fake woke. That sound good coming out your mouth. That's just lip service. Come on, man, stop it.
Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue.
You got a daughter, but the music that you listening to talking about slaying hoes. Oh man, now I do think that there's a part, you know, of everything that where you have to separate. And I've touched on this with video games before. You know, when we had that time period where everybody, or I felt like a lot of people were trying to blame the video games for how their kids were acting and all of this other shit. And I'm like, yo, son, like, no. I've played Grand Theft Auto since I was able to fucking comprehend the shit. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, took a fucking grenade or, you know what I mean, goddamn rocket launcher out in the street and tried to blow some shit up, or tried to make a bomb and blow some shit up, or go out in the street and just start shooting at random fucking people. I know what I do on that video game, I can't do out here in real life. Like I told y'all before, man. You can restart on that video game. Out here in these streets, ain't no restarting. You know what I'm saying? Like once you fuck up, you know what I mean? Because you know on Grand Theft Auto you can get the 5-star, you know what I mean? And the cop is chasing you and you die and you just restart. Like nah, real life. Once you get all them bullets, all that hot ass metal pumped into you, it's over for you. It's over for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get rushed off to the hospital on a damn gurney and you pretty much dead already, they just want to officially pronounce you dead at the hospital. The doctor's not going to walk into the room with this magic red button, you know, oh, would you like to restart? That shit ain't happening. And I think some motherfuckers treat life like it's a game or something out here. I'm like, bro, once you fuck up and die, nigga, ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back. So get serious. You know what I'm saying? And like I said with the games, I feel like there is a certain element to the music where you got to understand, like, the shit that they say in these songs and in this music, you can't do that shit in real life. I've told y'all before, I grew up a Lil Wayne head. I was a Wayne head growing up. I grew up in the Wayne era. Y'all know what Wayne was talking about. Sipping on some scissor. You know, doing all this other shit. I knew that I couldn't do half of the shit he did. I knew. This is just music for me. And I feel like some people, I feel like too many people have tried to use the excuse, oh man, it's the music. Oh man, it's the video games. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Maybe you personally don't need to listen to that shit. Maybe you personally don't need to play that video game. Maybe you personally don't need to watch that video. Maybe you didn't make sure that your kids understood, hey, this is a game. Right here, this is real life. I'm just saying. I had that conversation with my mom. Because she was the one that was buying the video games for me. She was the one that was buying the Grand Theft Autos. And there was another game. Oh, shit. Oh, man. What was that other joint called? It was kind of like a Grand Theft Auto. You could kind of do some of the same shit, like rob and steal and do all that stuff. I had that conversation. She made sure that I understood. Don't you try that shit in real life. Because I can't come save you. Ain't no restarting in real life. So whatever you want to do, you keep it to that video game. Just saying. And I know sometimes it's not that simplistic, but stop blaming everybody else. Stop pointing the fucking finger at everybody else. Maybe you need to look yourself in the mirror. Just saying.
Because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political.
Hey. He going knee deep. I told y'all he going knee deep into some shit.
Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a line.
Order food and call the cops and see what reaches you first. And he's definitely right about there needing to be more funding. I think cops need to be trained a hell of a lot more than what they already are. And like I said, I've got friends that are cops. You know, cool ass motherfuckers. I've told y'all that before. Like I bet every dollar I got that if I had y'all in the room with a couple of my cop friends and they weren't in uniform, you wouldn't be able to know that they were cops. You know what I'm saying? I'd bet everything. Like, if you just had no clue that I was doing this experiment, obviously, if you know I was doing an experiment, you'd be, you know what I mean? But if it was just a casual situation, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You'd never fucking know. But unfortunately, that's not all cops. And I definitely feel like there needs to be a hell of a lot more training. As far as that side of things go. And I feel like, personally, some people have taken shit too far. You know, on both sides. You know, obviously we've seen videos of cops taking it way too far. We've seen that. But also on the other side, bro, like, if you pull out a gun and aim it at a cop, what the fuck do you expect to happen to your stupid ass? No. The cop was wrong. No, the fuck he wasn't. It was either you or him. Put yourself in that cop's shoes. Somebody pick up a gun and aim it at you. You got a family to go home to, too. You gonna shoot first, or you gonna let that nigga shoot you? I'm just saying. It goes both ways. Have cops been wrong? Absolutely. We've all seen it. Like, that's no secret. Personally, I think all cops should wear body cams. They should be on at all times when they're on duty. At all times, with the microphones. We want to hear and see everything. Transparency is key. So there's no confusion. You do something wrong, you pay the consequences. And honestly, I feel like, me personally, y'all can let me know y'all thoughts and ideas on it. If a cop is convicted of anything, manslaughter, murder, whatever a normal citizen, whatever sentence a normal citizen would have had, that cop should be sentenced to double, mandatory. If it's a 10-year mandatory sentence for manslaughter as a regular civilian, a cop should get 20 years. Off the rip. It should be double because you're put in a position of power, right? And I understand that being a cop is a tough job, but you know that going in. Some jobs are tougher than others. Some jobs you're put under more pressure than others. Same thing, you know what I mean? Like doctors. Doctors are put under. You got somebody's life in your hands. You know what I'm saying? When you get surgical with it, you got somebody's life in your hands. But you know that going in. Same thing with a cop. Oh, it's a tough job. No. That's no excuse. You know that. If you can't handle it, get the fuck out the kitchen. You know what I mean? Y'all know that. Y'all know that line. If you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. If you can't handle the pressure, turn in your damn badge. Simple and plain. But you can't on one hand say defund the police and then you calling the police 2 days later because, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. It don't work that way. Don't work that way. Cops should be trained a hell of a lot more and held to a high standard. You fuck up, you pay the price for it, and that price is double. Body cams and microphones shall be on at all times when you are on duty. Transparency. So there's no confusion. So when motherfuckers come back and say, hey, you shot that man for no fucking reason. Well, clearly on this body cam, you can see he ran at me, directly at me with a knife. I tased him once to try to stop him. The taser did not work. I had no other option. It was either get stabbed or I shoot him. So I shot him. You can clearly see that on the body cam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that should be, you know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Obviously, I don't have all the fucking answers. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing some shit out there. Some stuff that I've spoken with, you know, a couple officers about. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all let me know. Just ideas.
In itself, that was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so
That's a fact.
Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old safe zones. They so fake, whoa. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental...
That should be made. That should definitely be completely made against the law and prosecuted. You know, politicians shouldn't be able to be paid. Simple and plain. And if you are found to be paid by any company or, you know what I mean, you're sent to prison. You are sent to prison. That's just the way that I see it. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think.
Illness, call them crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
He said, I don't trust anybody that bleeds for a whole fucking week and doesn't die. Hey, women are some incredible people, man. Holy shit. That hey, bleeds for an entire week and doesn't fucking die. I do feel like some things have gone a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, but sheesh. Holy fuck.
No, they woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old safe zones. They so fake, whoa. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Brother Tom MacDonald, man. Brother Tom MacDonald with another one. I know this video was probably pretty damn long. But hey, y'all told me before, y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes we got to get knee deep into some shit. And, yeah, this required that. We had to get knee deep into it, you know? And, there was even more that I wanted to say in there, but I didn't want this video to be an hour fucking long. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know, some of your thoughts, your opinions. It's all right if we disagree. It's not the end of the world. But don't let anybody convince you that it is the end of the world if you disagree with somebody. That's another reason why I don't watch the news. But anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Y'all know what to do. Doc Rich, baby. I'm out.